right here. Because I kick people right in the a-hole. So you mess around, and these also, yeah, you guys might not think they're cool, they might not be the new in shoes, but you can dance with these at powwows too. You could take your socks off on a hot summer day and you could dance at the powwow. They're really good. See what? See? Yeah, I'm good, isn't it? I was telling the other, there's a comedian here, I was telling her she's young, I was saying, gee, you're just young and you have your hourglass shape, and I was like, gee, your auntie just wishes she could have that hourglass shape again. And then she's like, you know what, auntie? I said, huh? She's like, I work out here and there, but I'm not very consistent. Or whatever she said. I'm apparently consistent. I don't even know what that means because I'm so inconsistent with my men. That's why I'm not married. Every time someone's married, I'm like, how do you do it? It's like just like a dirty pair of underwear every day. And that's one trick, you guys. They don't change these clothes, but under them, it's a mystery. Just nothing but Victoria's Secret. That's where all my money goes. Anyway, I was telling her, like, did you have that hourglass shape that everyone's trying to get? She's like, yeah, I think I got my dad's body. She's like, my calves are just big. I was like, yeah. Well, your dad, I wonder if he's half something, because these Indian men, they don't have big calves. All you Indian men in here, I want you to either look at your calves right now, look at them, look down at them. Don't look at me. Look at your calves, or just feel them. Feel them. Those are chicken legs. A lot of these women have bigger calves than you. We have to carry you guys on our back. You guys are not easy to lift, because some of you guys, you have no excuses to be having a six-pack abs, but the trend these days I've been noticing, and I know some of you women too, we should make our men chase the horses like the old days, because I don't know why our men are having this look. Skinny legs with a big stomach. It's like an egg with legs. It's like, gee, they must all be on the same kind of diet. No, it's kind of, I'm gonna let you in on something. We like you like that. Innit, ladies? We don't want them to get six packs, because as soon as you guys start working out, you guys have an attitude. Innit? You ever see those men who work out? The Indian men, they walk around like this. Clap your hands if you know an Indian guy that walks around like that. He's not even big up here, he's just skinny. Either that or he got out of jail. Shit, I'm no good, innit? They told me there's gonna be kids there. I was like, well, you better make sure they're sitting down. Or who's gonna be watching them? Because we know at these events, we don't watch our kids, innit? If you're sitting there and you have kids and you don't know where they're at, they're probably running around, and we're just so used to that, innit? And so that's why I'm always ready to teach you guys as kids how to fight. I encourage them, because I'm no good. That's how your auntie is. Don't be teaching them to be nice and to talk nice. Encourage them to fight. Because you know what? Long time ago, our little warriors, they used to be 13 when they were going out to battle. Let's start that again. Send them down to Ocheti Shapoi. Just kidding. Oh my guys! Why you guys are just getting offended? This is my baby. Bouncing your 30-year-old on your lap. He don't have to work. I'll take care of him. He's not gonna go back to her. I don't like her. No one's good enough for my baby boy. He'll be 31 tomorrow. Yeah. That's the thing with the Indian women, is that when we have babies, they'll always be our baby, huh? No matter how old they are, no matter if they get in relationships, yeah, we'll just be right there ready to fight. No matter if our son is doing wrong, we don't care. We have his back, huh? All you moms who are guilty and you have an adult child, bang on your table. You hear those women? Those are the ones you gotta look out for because they'll fight you. When you're not looking, they'll grab you from the back of your hair and throw you down. Then they'll start in again. Gee. See, these ones are laughing up here because they know. Everyone always wonders, Auntie Beachress, how do you get in so many fights? I said, because I'm mouthy and I say stuff that nobody wants to. That's why. I don't do this stuff you guys do on Facebook. Remember you guys always talk about somebody you don't like and you never say their name? I really don't like it when my nieces and my nephews tell me about that. They said, yeah, so-and-so is talking about so-and-so. I said, well, why don't they tag them or whatever you guys talk about and put their name and then they can fight and then whoever wins, that's the winner. And they're like, gee, because you might get an assault or you might go to jail. I said, well, I've been to jail 246 times. I'm still here. You gotta snake the right people to get your way. That's how I am. Gee, your auntie's nasty. You guys invited me here. You knew how I was when you asked me to come. You knew I wasn't a virgin. Yeah, every one of these reservations I go straight. I don't mess around with the guys who are still sleeping on their mom's couch. I go to the judges. Because they're the ones who make that final call if I'll get locked up for a long time. I can't be getting locked up for a long time. I'll be looking like a prune after that. I have to keep it fresh. Gee, your auntie's no good, huh? I was coming down here and I was in an elevator and I was talking to Adrian and these 3 older white women, they came in and they're just looking at me. I don't like it when people stare at me. What about you guys? You guys like that? Pound on your table if you get annoyed at that. See, I knew I wasn't alone. There's even someone in the back doing this. See, I don't like that either. I was really getting mad. Adrian was having to calm me down because I was trying to hand my glasses to her. I was like, here, hurry up. I was trying to take off my earrings and my shoes, but she was like, calm down, I barely got you this show, you're no good. And I was like, you too, you don't be mouthing off to me. I was started in on her. And she was like trying to rub my shoulder and my earlobe and do some kind of calming technique. I was like, don't touch me, I don't like to be touched unless it's somebody really cute. then you can touch my earlobe. Ooh, see how I am? Gee. So anyways, the women are just looking at me and so I put my glasses on and I took a step back. I was like, they don't know who your Auntie Beachress is because I'm rowdy, you know? I'm really rowdy. I like to just act up and say anything. And I was like, I probably won at bingo before that they were at, and I said bingo before them because that's how they're looking at me like that. Bingo looks like, you know when somebody yells bingo and you don't, you're like, eh. You're mad at them because you wanted to win that prize, you wanted to win that big flat screen TV. So I was like, that's probably why they looked at me. Or you know what? Adrian said, it could have been because we smudged, because right before we came up here, we smudged. I was just praying that I win at the slot machines after I'm done here. Yeah, do you guys ever do that? Before you go to bingo or before you do anything, you smudge and you're just selfish and you only pray for yourself? That's how I am, your auntie. That's how auntie is. I don't pray for all you guys in here, I pray for me. So like, make sure that I get lots of good stuff. Maybe somebody saves me a couple plates and I had Adrian go around to the few of you and give you guys plastic baggies because I'm gonna fill up my backpack. Yeah, see that girl who laughed over there? I'm gonna have her fill my backpack up and a few other of you that you guys weren't really eating, you're acting like you're on a diet, you're acting too good for the food here. You guys. So if you guys have any more food to offer me, I'm gonna put it in a bag and I'm gonna take it on the train because they don't feed us good. They're trying to feed me crackers and cheese. She don't even like that. You know your auntie gets crabby when I have to eat like that. Who are you? Are you on the council? You're dressed kind of fancy and I like that. Gee, this guy right here, I don't know who he is. Joe, tell me who this guy is right here. Huh? Adam what? Anyway, you guys have Adams here. He's, I don't know if he came here as somebody, but he's just giving me those Christmas eyes. I was trying to ignore him, but I don't know. He's doing something. I'm just getting nervous up here. I just couldn't. I have these glasses on because I like to spot out more than one cute guy in the room. But it's like they put him under the spotlight. Yeah, his forehead's just shining. Just like whenever, someone gets done making fried bread and it's just like wet looking. That's how it looks like. I just want to go over there and take a bite out of it. Cheer, Auntie! Joel, I told you to bring me some water so you can splash it on me, because this is how I act when I'm not watered down. I start being a bad woman. You guys told me there's kids here, so I'm really trying to be on my best behavior. Because they said you guys couldn't find a babysitter. Is that true? They said the babysitter wanted to come here too. Is that true? See? The kid said, yeah. You guys have some good kids over here. They must know that Auntie Beachress really likes to spank. Innit? I don't care about child abuse. If somebody is acting up, I'll go back to my old ways. Yeah, go pick out your twig over there. I'm gonna spank you with it. They think it's a fun game at the beginning. Yeah, like hurry up, go pick it out. And they come back and eat. I was like, well, you pick that out yourself. Then their moms, then I have to fight their moms. And I barely got off my ankle bracelet, you guys. So I'm just happy to be here, not back at my cousin's house. Because I really can't stand my cousin. My cousin's always getting drunk and acting mouthy. How many of you guys have that relative that gets drunk and acts mouthy? Raise your hand. Holy, everyone, you might even be that relative. I might be that relative. I quit drinking for 2 weeks now. Man, you guys didn't believe me because you know that Auntie Beachress is no good, and that I spiked that punch, so I made 2 different punches here. So you guys look out. If you're feeling a little some kind of way, that's why. Did you guys drink that water that was on your table? Pound on your table. I put a little bit of medicine in there. So if you're looking at the guy across from you some kind of way and you never felt attracted to him before, it's because it's love medicine I put in there. They said you guys have a small tribe, that's why you guys get per cap. And I said, well, I could do something about that. I put a little bit of love medicine in there, that water on their table. It makes all the women a little bit more fertile. So that maybe you guys can have more in your tribe, I said. But then you know what? You guys will be mad at me next, because then your per cap's going to go down. Hey, man. How many of you guys been to the Ojibwe Shakoi camp? Raise your fist in the air. Make a woo-woo. Oh, shit, you guys have some good women. Hear that, Lily? Shit, they're just good. So yeah, I came from the camp, I was there. You guys see all this different jewelry on my neck? How many necklaces I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 different necklaces. And you see these beautiful beaded earrings? You see them? Yeah. That's because I had that many different snakes from different nations. Yeah! I have them give me a little souvenir after we're done, so I can have a little story or a memory. It's only to the ones that are good. Because sometimes, in the winter time, sometimes we get desperate. We go back to our exes. Remember? How many of you guys went back to your ex before? Be in dead silence because you're ashamed of yourself. I went back to a few exes, and a few times some exes came back to me because they can't resist this. All of this. I told them, Billy Joel and those girls, make sure you have 3 sprinkles up here. gets those startlets, you're gonna have a baby next year. You better look out. So if they try to put these startlets on you, you better be worried. Could I put something on those too? She are no good, and one of them you're gonna have twins. So you better look out. Yeah, so where's Adriana? Adrian, where are you? Oh, is she in the back? Billy, Joe, where's Adrian? Okay, how much time do I have? 2 minutes? 5. I don't want that signal. Hey, can anybody read sign language? How much time? Just, what does that mean? Walk around the bar, you have to powwow? What does that mean? How much time does your auntie have? Huh? 2 minutes? I don't know if you're saying peace out or 2 minutes. Shit, you didn't know what you're talking about. Sorry, my girl. Just putting her on the spot. Anyway, so I asked the count, and if any of you guys want to send me back with, what do we need there? We can use canned goods if you want to send me back with chapstick because it's really cold and those lips get really chapped. What else? You guys want to send me back with some concealer because some people are just getting some mean hickeys there. If you guys want to make some of that, you know, that stuff when you get maced in the eye, it's milk, and there's another thing, make that remedy up tonight.